What's up, guys? John Howell here. Just walking home. Oh, there's a car there. Thought I'd do a bit of a vlog for you and tell you some things behind the scenes, what's happening with me, and what's going on in my life. And yeah, just walking home. I got some sushi for me and my lady. So just walking home and went for just for a nice walk this afternoon. For you guys that live in Australia, even should I say Sydney? It's actually the first day of spring here. Was there even a winter? A winter? Like, was there really? It's just, it's really interesting to see that it wasn't really that cold, was it? So I think we're in for a real hot summer, and I think the Americans are very happy about their summer going down, going away. It's starting to get a bit cold there because I know they said it was actually quite hot there. So getting into the spring now, to where we are, and things are going to start to get heated up, guys. Obviously in the markets are going to start getting heated up. So I'm obviously ready for that. I see a lot of bullishness signs in the because you can't see me, can you? Anyway, a lot of bullishness signs in silver, and I see a lot more upside happening in gold as well too, and for the stock market, I don't know. That looks pretty freaky, doesn't it? There's all these lights in the park. Here he goes again. Wah! So I see a lot of upward movement, guys, for silver and gold this year. And I also see that again, the stock market's a very hard one to pick. You just don't know. If you compare this to 1929 actually went sideways for quite some time before going up for a little bit more. Then the 1929 crash actually happened. I was looking at some charts. In 1929, it ran up a lot, went sideways like we are right now, then went up even more, and then had a big collapse down, like really, really quickly. So, are we in a 1929 sort of style of setup? There's been a lot of people talking about that, a lot of people guessing. All I say, guys, is that I just try to keep it simple myself. I will not let other people talk about, or will not let other people influence my decision based on what I know I need to do with my trading. And as long as I keep doing that, I'm going to keep doing what I'm going to keep making money. And that's the bottom line, because I said so. So, guys, right now I've just finished off my finalizing my goals for the rest of this year. As you guys know, I've got a $3 million profit target happening by the end of this year. It may or may not happen, I don't know, but I'm putting it out there, and I'm well on my way to achieving that. And it's really, really interesting. It's really, really interesting to see what's happening. I've made a lot of money in this in August was such a great month for me personally, and being involved with the markets and trading and stuff like that. I made a lot of money in August trading myself. So, guys, and as you can see, I'm saying because I try to refrain from saying the numbers that I make, because it's like I'm bragging, it's like, I don't want to brag, and I don't want to be egotistic and say, oh, look at me, I'm so good, because that's not true. And every time I talk about how good my trading's gone, I end up going backwards for a little bit before I snap out of it and then keep moving forward. So I don't really like to talk about the money I'm making in the markets. You know, I made over 200 grand in August. That's all I'm saying. But we'll just leave it at that. So yeah, guys, it's really, really interesting to see what's going on here in the markets and what's happening here. You know, guys, is this the calm before the storm? I honestly do believe it. If you notice, before the Chinese devalued their currency, we went sideways for a lot of times, right? For a good couple of months. Up a little bit, down a little bit, up a little bit. And not much was happening. China devalued the currency, and then we were down a lot in the markets, and that was obviously around about this time last year. I think about August last year. So really interesting times to see what's happening here. The market's just gone quiet, and the VIX is all at an all-time low still. The market's still it's just hovering around the high price. No one knows what's going to happen, so I'm not long, I'm not bullish or bearish on the actual stock market. I've actually got trades going on different stocks, bullish and bearish and non-directional. And obviously I also got my silver trade and also some VIX trades going on as well too. So that's basically what I've been looking at there, guys. And also I've made a commitment, guys, that I want to write a book and even run an event. And the event is, and the book is going to be not based on trading strategies, because trading strategies, that's not the thing that's going to make you money. You know, there is like the foundations and fundamentals to what goes into a good trader that makes you money. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's those fundamentals that make you a good trader. As an example, every single time you go to get into a trade, you ask yourself, am I rushing this? Or if you start to feel overwhelmed, you start to feel like you're rushing, then that's telling you not to trade right there and then. It's the universe trying to tell you not to trade. That's just one example, guys. Then I've got like heaps of them. But then also, you know, understanding how the markets work and having a trading plan work within that setup. So that's basically what I'm home now. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing as well too. So anyway, guys, you know, guys, right now, you know, you just got to keep working hard. And all I say, guys, is that don't take a trade based on what I'm saying ever in these videos, you know, because you just never know what's going to happen. Always make sure you've got good money management. Also, make sure that you've got good trade management. Let me turn that light off. Oh, turn it back on. Yeah, so make sure you've got good money management, good trade management, and make sure that what you're doing in the markets, you know, what you're doing is that you're doing the right thing for you. You know what I mean? So, anyway, guys, I'm home now. Want to do this quick little video. So a few things that's on my mind. You know, slow and steady wins the race, guys. You know, like, don't rush into anything. If you are about to get into a trade and you're unsure, then don't get into that trade. It's as simple as that. Slow and steady wins the race, especially in this market. You're going to get whipsaw, you're going to get pullback. A lot of people are bullish right now, but then something could happen in the markets. And then a lot of people are bearish. It's like, who's going to be right? No one knows. But there's like to be a lot of whipsaws that's going around in these markets today or moving forward for the rest of this year and probably even into 2017. So slow and steady wins the race. Don't ever take a trade based on a newsletter or a video or anything like that. Only take a trade based on what you know is to be a good trade, not me or anyone else, because that's the fundament. That's the key to you. That's the key to you moving forward in a big way. Only take a trade that you know with all your heart and everything about you says, yes, this is a good trade. I've got good money management. I've got good stop plays. I've got good profit targets and so on and so forth. So anyway, guys, Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.